All right, so just finished Magnificent Seven. By the way, spoiler alert, I feel like the movie started off really
hopeful?
really hopeful. It had like an up feeling. It's funny, and then felt like it reached a tipping point. It just became like a Saving Private Ryan type of sad. Like, there's just this big battle and all your favorite characters are dying and getting shot.
I was sad when the big bear man
Oh
died.
man, me too.
And the gambler.
Oh.
They were my two favorite characters.
I know, they were awesome. Like, they're so good. So positives. Characters in this movie were amazing, I thought. I thought all the characters were casted really well. I thought it was hilarious. I thought that the humor was good. Hey, some of the one-liners, I laughed my face off a bunch of times.
I think that's a bear dressed in people clothes.
Yeah. He was great, man. He had this like high-pitched, like gentlest little voice, and he's just like running around trucking people into like doors and out of windows in the saloons and
And
stuff.
he finds the bottle of booze. Oh, would you look at that?
Yeah,
Would you look at that?
like it's so awkward and peaceful, and then he just would say random things. What was that one thing he
I don't
said?
know. You couldn't hear it. He was half mumbling.
He was like, yeah.
Just like Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah. He's like, we should turn the earth into flaming balls of fire, just like Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah, that's
It was
what he
like,
said.
what? I thought this review was going to be like a super high energy, like happy, like, oh, it was awesome and all pumped up. But I feel like almost a little bit emotionally exhausted because,
Depressed.
it's just like that's
depressing.
the reality of something like that.
And
isn't that 7 guys can come in and kill everyone. It's that the reality is that a lot of good people died like trying to defend their homes.
They could have killed off other characters. And they could have and should have gotten rid of Denzel Washington. That's like his like his job in movies is to sacrifice himself at the end of the movie. That's what he did in Man on Fire.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I'm pretty sure
Deja Vu.
And
Okay, so negatives. I thought that there was a lot of scenes that were drawn out way too much. Like that ending scene when he's killing the final guy, I was just like, man, like get this over with.
I think they were trying to get more like the vengeance feeling. I wanted that guy to die in the most painful, excruciating way.
There's no way he would walk into town with 2 guys with the kind of man he is. He's a coward. He would have rode away with the last group of guys. He would not have walked in there. If all of his guys died, he just sent like 300 guys in there and they're all dead. He wouldn't walk in there.
I thought he was just going to turn tail and run.
Yeah, he should have.
All his guys are dead.
And you know what it should have been? Honestly, I think the best ending for that movie could have been that girl whose husband he killed at the very beginning of the movie. As he's riding away, she makes the impossible shot and just snipes him in the back of the head.
I think it would have been better if she ran him down.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think the way that the big bear guy died was totally lame and unrelated too. Why did the native guy, that guy, get to kill him with his arrows? It should have been like he should have like had an epic death where he like picked up a person on a horse, ran him through a wall, not like gets shot by a couple arrows and then just like sits down and dies. Like I thought that was a lame death. The Comanche, that random guy that they find, like they're camping in the woods. And they like wake up and all of these like super badass killers are like camping, all have guns. They're all like freaking scared shitless because there's one guy on a horse with a deer across his lap. There was just the one dude. That one single dude one single native Comanche would never in those times approach a party of white men.
Yeah, but you weren't paying attention. You had a different path to run.
No, it was so unrealistic.
Didn't you listen to the dialogue?
Yes, I did, and it was the stupidest dialogue I've ever read. I didn't even listen. I read it because it was in Comanche. Why is this random guy out in the middle of a bush trades like 2 or 3 statements with him? Hey, what's your name? I'm on a different path. We're on a different path too. We're gonna go kill bad men. I am Red Death. Eat this deer liver. Denzel turns around, walks back to his camp, and you're like, what does he want? What does he want? He's like, he's with us. Like, what?
Something you don't understand, Mike, is nonverbal communication.
Some homeless guy walks up to the car. We roll down the window. You nodded him. I nodded him. He hands us like a nasty, like half-eaten sub. I take a bite, and he gets in the back, and we're best friends.
There you go. We ride off.
Drive off into the sunset.
And climb a mountain.
But that was so stupid and pointless, and it was a long scene. And then why is this scene even in the movie? There's no correlation or relating.
They didn't have a long enough movie. Comanches are like vegans. They can read minds.
What? I'm cutting that. That's horrible.
mind link through deer liver.
Deer liver. The way that the Mexican dude joined as well was super horrible. He walks into this like murderer's house. He's unarmed. They're totally vulnerable. He's supposed to be a murderer.
The way all of them joined...
And he just kind of like looks at him and goes, I got a job. I have nothing better to do, cabron.
The way all of them joined was stupid. The way the big bear guy joins, they just show up at his hut.
Yeah.
And we watch him kill some thieves.
How is he picking these guys he wants to join too?
And then he's like not interested, and then he tracks them down.
Like this guy, Denzel, just goes around knocking on people's doors. Open the door and they're like, yeah, I'm in. Oh, you want me to come help you and probably die? Yeah, for sure. I don't know who you are, but let's go. The only one that made sense was his marshal friend, the guy, the sharpshooter.
He knows they have a Gatling gun. So he decides to ride into the town to tell everybody about the Gatling gun. He could just ride up behind him and shoot the Gatling gun guy in the head.
You didn't really think that through all the way, eh?
Shoot them all from behind.
Shoot them all? Shoot all 20 of the dudes that are standing there? Shoot the guy who's running the Gatling gun? Another guy will stand up and start running the Gatling gun and they'll all turn around and kill you.
He's just one at a time.
Yeah.
Shot the head honcho in the head.
Killed that guy right away. No movie.
Now I feel ashamed.
So, all in all, I think that it was a good movie. I think that it was well worth the watch. It was well done. It was scripted great, and the characters are awesome. But it was a bit of a downward spiral. It was like up, high energy, and you're just like, oh, this is awesome, funny, pumped. And then like it reached its climax, and it just spiraled down, and it did not come up again. It just left you kind of like, that sucks. War sucks. I mean, I'm the kind of person when I go see a movie, I want it to be like, I want to leave being like, that was amazing, yeah. Those guys just killed everyone and not one of them died. It was amazing. Yeah, I think we're good. Dashboard reviews, Magnificent Seven, out.
When the Comanche started speaking English, she's like, you little shit.
Yeah, that was a great part. That was such a good part.
You and I have a lot to talk about now.
He's like, yeah. Wait, you speak English? You little shit. Get back here. All in all, what do you rate the movie?
What?
On the count of 3, we both say a number, and it's 1 to 10. And go like this with your hands, whatever the number is. Okay? 1, 2, 3. 7.5.
Red light.
We're close. Okay, this is not a rate, John. Leave.